October 3rd, 1843, Rio de Janeiro Old Town. The putrid moonlight soaked the spire of St. Sebastian's Church, casting epileptic shadows from night watchman Joaquim Montero's oil lamp on the crypt steps. His boots clung to a gelatinous substance, initially mistaken for melted beeswax, until the flame revealed ochre-red liquid oozing from cracks in the stone. It was not blood, yet reeked of the cloying sweetness described in the Apocalypse, sulfur mingled with roses. The bolt screamed, Joaquim murmured, his trembling fingers tracing fresh fissures on the iron gate, like a flayed saint wailing. 3 hours prior, the brass bolt had shattered without warning, its fragments scorching 19 cruciform marks into the walls. The missing persons notices posted by the municipality now curled in the crypt's dampness, the latest entry scrawled in crimson ink. Mateus Correa, 9-year-old son of a cobbler, last seen retrieving a ball in the church courtyard. As Joaquim raised his lamp to illuminate the altar inscription, rust-colored moss rapidly devoured the Latin prayers. The moss patterns coalesced into a distorted priestly visage, eye sockets pulsating with silver mycelium. September 15th, 2023, Sao Paulo. Carolina Almeida's GoPro lens shuddered violently as she pried open the rotten oak plank beneath the altar. The stench of humus sent her guide retching. 19 granite sarcophagi radiated in a starburst pattern, their lids engraved with old Portuguese warnings. Nunquam tange sanctum. Never touch the sacred vessel. Repeatedly coated by biological secretions forming whorls akin to human fingerprints. These dental alveoli. Forensic expert Eduardo Mendez lifted a molar from the wall cavity with tweezers, belonged to individuals across centuries. The newest specimen contains synthetic sweeteners from energy drinks consumed by the missing football prodigy. Carolina's UV light suddenly illuminated fabric fibers on the freshest sarcophagus, a Nike logo matching the jersey worn by the 15-year-old victim last seen on CCTV. When the crypt temperature plunged to 12.7 degrees Celsius, silver mucus oozed from all 19 candlestick niches. The slime spelled 1742 across the sarcophagi, the year Father Antonio faced execution. November 13th, 1742. Rainwater saturated the gallows beam. Father Antonio's neck finally snapped during the third hanging attempt, yet witnesses heard his severed head reciting in Latin as it rolled into the mud. My blood shall devour the moon's phases till the vessels overflow. Execution logs noted soldiers requiring 19 daggers to pin his corpse to the cross, each blade releasing silver spores upon penetration. In 2023, moonlight warped stained glass shadows into a colossal human form. Carolina's smartwatch froze at 23:07. Organ vibrations erupted from beneath the church, interwoven with children's Portuguese prayers, a perfect match to the orphanage victims' last recordings. Eduardo discovered the sarcophagi resonated at 4.5 Hz, synchronizing precisely with human theta waves during near-death experiences. The 1742 autopsy report described Father Antonio's heart replaced by silvery mycelium. When Lisbon inquisitors extracted a sample with silver tweezers, hyphae burrowed into the executioner's cuticles. 7 days later, the man's skin sloughed off, revealing pulsating sporangia resembling miniature pyxis. The corpse was sealed in a lead coffin, precisely where Carolina's team found the 19th sarcophagus in 2023. Electron microscopy revealed the fungi colonizing Carolina's wrist or human neurotransmitter receptors. When researchers played recordings of Antonio's execution, the mycelium crawled toward audio sources at 0.5 centimeters per minute, excreting Latin phrases in petri dishes. In sanguine plenitudo. Hydrological data exposed a lunar connection. At 0.398 g gravitational pull, the fungi secreted hallucinogenic alkaloids. This explained why all 19 victims' shoes carried crypt mud. October 3rd, 2023, Sao Paulo. When Carolina pried open the pyx with a screwdriver wrapped in communion cloth, 19 sarcophagi roared like laboring wombs. Inside lay not consecrated bread, but a human brain enmeshed in fungal vasculature. Neurosurgeons recoiled. Its frontal lobe activity matched Eduardo's neural patterns recorded 3 days before his disappearance. The moonlight turned sulfur yellow. Silver liquid erupted from sarcophagus keyholes, weaving airborne vignettes of 19th century engravings depicting hangings. Father Antonio's mycelial face emerged, his voice resonating through victims' vocal cords. Now you comprehend? For 3 centuries, we awaited the 19th key. Carolina's retina's last captured silver tendrils entering her ear canal. Security footage later revealed the investigative team had only 18 members all along. The Sao Paulo diocese secretly burned the church, yet silver mushrooms engraved with Latin sprouted from ashes. On waning moon nights at 23:07, locals still hear children singing Psalm 19, a chapter absent from all known Bibles.